another wonderful day, and we'll get together and have conversations and talk. Talk with people, talk to people, or sometimes just have conversations about our community, the wonderful things that happen for our community, the plenty things that happen for our community, the fine things we they happen for our community. Today could be another day. We'll talk about. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, no, you want to go? Yeah, today could be another day. We'll talk about. Hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, sound different for you. Another day we'll talk about some very, very interesting topics. Samuel Eto'o, le Goliador, le Pichichi, président. I think already called it président élu because one thing is certain, he's going to be re-elected just like Papa Pobia. He already understand the system. He already understand how everything they work. And yeah, I have a reason why I wanted us to talk about Samuel. I have a reason why I wanted us to have this conversation about Samuel Eto'o because there are so many things about him that I like, so many things about him that I admire, so many things about him that I feel like our community should pay attention to. Our people should start asking questions and start looking and start, okay, what is it about this guy? What is it that this guy knows where the rest of we no know him? What is it about this Samuel Eto'o? What is really about this Samuel Eto'o? What's really there about this Samuel Eto'o? What's really there about this guy? We it make it be Samuel Eto'o. Whether we like it or not, if Samuel Eto'o be then American, if Black Americans they really know about Samuel Eto'o, they go study Samuel Eto'o, they go teach Samuel Eto'o for their schools, they go they want do everything possible for make sure say they want do everything possible for make sure say they dig into his life, dig into his everything because they want exploit, because they want make sure say hey, because they want make sure say sorry, I'm struggling to figure out a thing or two about this whole thing, man. Now give me 1 second. Okay, I think I should just go back and what is this one? Okay. If any person is watching, please can you let us know if the sound is okay? If any person is watching, can you let us know if the sound is okay? Let us know if I think so the sound is okay. So I was trying to say this guy Samuel Eto'o, who is he? Who side comot? Wait is Samuel Eto'o know and we plenty of we no know him. Wait is Samuel Eto'o know and we plenty of we no know him. Wait to make Samuel Eto'o successful. Wait to make Samuel Eto'o not only be successful for football, but right now we see and say politically. Right now we see and say politically, he actually did succeed. Because now the youngest person for Cameroon way, it actually hold a president way, it hold a seat where now by vote, and it go against some person where it be considered a Bia loyalist and it beat the person. And it only come in and it don't do 4 years. It already put in place a system where it go consolidate, it go re-elect as president for Fecafoot. So the question I always ask myself, why every other person they feel like, oh, I don't like Samuel Eto'o. Oh, Samuel Eto'o me get out. Oh, Samuel Eto'o me did this. Oh, me do that. Me, the question I ask myself is, what is it about Samuel Eto'o where I get for Lenham? What is it about Samuel Eto'o that makes him different? What is it about Samuel Eto'o? He make it succeed for football. He make it as a young Cameroonian. He don't succeed for inside some milieu where it's difficult for see a young person succeed in. When I talk about Eto'o, when I talk about Sam, When I say I love him, when I say I like him, when I say I just want more of him. No matter because and if he leave or he give me anything or no. Now just say when you look at the guy, he parkour from street football, from Brazil school. I go Brazil school, talk about Brazil school, they tell you something to history. They tell you how they dismiss you for Brazil school. Why they dismiss you for Brazil school? Et comment faut they go for Kaji? Comment for Kaji go for France? Struggle for France, struggle for France. For France, they tell you say no football. Come back. He tonton, he find himself for Real Madrid. He struggle for play, he struggle for this for Real Madrid, struggle all kind of way. Real Madrid to say, Lila, you know no ball. We'll send you for legalness. We will send you for this. They just send you for any kind of side. He go struggle for here, he come back. He go struggle for here, he come back. And then finally, he go for Mallorca, where he do magic. Now, even when he start do magic, you know that the challenges they be in. The more you succeed, the more you do great things, now the more the challenges he add. But guess what? The guy continue for climb. We don't see game where Samuel Eto'o they make all kind of sound for you for feel. So they want come on for feel. Now team player, then now coaches, then now referee, now all man begging me enter. He come back and enter score 2 goals for that game. What is his mentality? Where to be mindset? Where is Samuel Eto'o know him? Where me and you know him? Where is Samuel Eto'o carry him? Where if me and you carry him, we feel help our community differently. Who be Samuel Eto'o? Where probably the salute all man one hand, salute all man. It usually una pass. He reach for Samuel Eto'o. He not only salute he move his left hand, he add him for day. And then the story, and then who be Samuel Eto'o? Who be Samuel Eto'o? With time when he be still be footballer. Boma den day, Wome den day, G-Tab den day, all the guys in there they be play, they be win titles upon title. None of them were given a military title, a military honor. But Biase una give for Samuel Eto'o. Who be Samuel Eto'o? Wait day for Samuel Eto'o in head. Wait day for that boy in skin. We make Njitam na celebrity for Cameroon, na football legend. Mboma na football legend. Rigobert Song na football legend. Alexandre Song na football legend. Mbia, they plenty. Roger Mila, all they plenty. Na legend them. Wait to make Samuel Eto'o na one of the only person in the way. It no matter whether I come for Douala 10 times, people will say, "Hala, whoa, Samuel Eto'o." Wait to make Samuel Eto'o na that one person way. He goes to whoa Samuel Eto'o. He comes to whoa Samuel Eto'o. He goes to whoa Samuel. Wait. Personally, I feel like those are some of the things. If we start some of the questions, if we start asking ourselves, if we start digging deep to find, if we start looking and we start searching, we start wanting to know what makes Samuel Eto'o different. Maybe we'll get answers the way if we know if we use them, we'll give for some people may use them. Maybe we'll get answers the way if we know if we use them, if we put them for some place where some people if we come later on can use them. One of the reasons the way I start to read it, one of the reasons why I decided to do reading is because at some point in time I felt like I needed to give back to my community. I needed to do something for my community. And the one thing where I feel like if you do for my community, now that thing where I need to get them early on, where I feel like I be retard me, I be slow me down for becoming the professional footballer where I feel become. It was for me to start a media platform where we can have conversations with everyone on every topic about our community. That way, it's not just about my opinion, it's about your opinion. It's a good place for everyone to come and deposit something. Any man can deposit. But positive things, though, can deposit. So 10, 20, 30 years from now, Pekin, if you come for here, they watch your video, they say, oh, now so Uncle Martin be the think. Oh, now so Uncle Martin feel. Oh, and then they feel learn. Unfortunately, YouTube now they take down videos. We mean say we go for record all of these videos and keep them for some place and document. I mean, Facebook, they take down most of the videos. Title for this video was Samuel Eto'o. I know I'm more limited to elections. I know I'm more limited to re-election. But the question where I ask myself already now, Some people they ask if he go win re-election. Some of you already know he go win re-election. No doubt. How he go win him? Why he go win him? Why some people be very confident say he go win election to the extent where he don't even get opposing. He don't even get opposition. He don't get no man where he run against he till now. So now he won. He did for ballot. The question is why? It never ever happened for Cameroon. Even for Iya Mohammed, the time, people they always do it, they will just challenge you, and then they will go for election and they go win. Why be say this time around no person no day? Yet we get so many people then so where they online, they complain, they cry, they curse, they do all kind of things. Oh, somewhere na this, oh, somewhere bad, oh, somewhere na devil. What is happening? Why are these people not running? So definitely he's going to be re-elected. I know so and I feel so. And he not only be re-elected because for some reason he be Samuel Eto'o no. Now because now one of that guy the way why the rest of why you and me would you looking like oh he no go school, oh if they play a ball, oh he no get sense, oh he no do this. No, the guy there for day he pick the best people them surround himself with, he the best of relationships, he make sure he know the best of people, he make sure he get backing. He make sure he get backing from the finest people around. He make sure he get people that are around him, they be trustworthy. He make sure he bury roots. The same way we bear on the bury roots for the last 43 years. We make up at every time. Maybe even Bia. The election we pass come for show, we say, maybe Bia the struggle for be president. People then doing that, then the struggle, maybe Bia continue for be president. And that is what we are seeing already with Samuel Eto'o. All man already knows he go win election. First of all, you don't even get opposing candidates. You don't get challenger. Instead for my community for Shidon, ask and say, okay, how is this guy doing this? Why be say even the Bombon Joya where he be win them before he be why the man no come back we can challenge you? What Eto'o don't do? How Eto'o don't manage them for level way? No man no run. No man did even think about challenging him. When I don't think it's a good question for ask him, a reasonable question for ask him. Now give me 1 second. I'll share the live, and as I share the live, YouTube, you go ahead and share. I'll share, and as I share, YouTube, you go ahead and share. And then we'll continue the story. Eto'o is extremely smart. Eto'o is not just smart, Eto'o is extremely knowledgeable. The biggest mistake some people make for our community some people make for our community now for looking at oh you don't know what we do. Oh it to be who. Now some say do them. Excuse me. When I remember now the very two way becoming top Jitapte, I want to be president of Fecafoot. Jitapte say, no worry yourself, you know waste your time, no waste your money, you never ever be president of Fecafoot. It then Jitapte, I no can ask you whether I will be or not. I can't tell you say I will become president of Fecafoot. I just need your endorsement. All of a sudden today, so many people wonder. We all know very well. We all know very well. Say, sorry, I don't want something very radio for me. We all know very well. Say Fecafoot office for the last how many years? It always been as office where, according to some people, now people there they go school. The office of people there they go school. According to some people, and that is what the fight is all about. Plenty of people feel say the fight now about Samuel Eto'o. No, the fight not be about Samuel Eto'o. The fight now about the ideology the way Samuel Eto'o they bring on the table. The fight now about The fight now about people that they play football, managing football, and people that they don't play football, they go to school managing football. That is what the fight is all about. So administrators, people that they call themselves administrators, where they go, what kind of school then they go, they feel like now they are right for manage anything administration. The rest of we will not go school if you do them. But it also no. Footballers, if you manage football, I leave a more manager. So as I talk, now 1 second. I try to share. If any person they watch you, if you share, just click share button, share my back. Just click share button, share. Again at 45 minutes. What kind of school then they go? Okay, the volume there, okay. So yes, that is Samuel Eto'o. That is Samuel Eto'o. The question I ask myself all the time is, how did he get there? How did he manage to sneak? How did he manage to just make Connie sute before they want know it already she done for some place where now so they know if he movie because he don't maîtriser the system. He know how the system they work. Now whether we never get person they run against it. Will it not be a smart thing for us to call Samuel Eto'o? Say, Papa, I beg, can't show you how you do them. Can't show you how you do them. The way you do this thing, you really know how it. This way, Shuma, they say they know this system, now lie. They don't know that system, now you know that system. Tell me what it takes. This is Samuel Eto'o just a few years ago. He never talk with Gubesong. He never talk with this man. He be one of the most hated. They don't suspend for national team. They don't all kind of stuff. How manage he to get to that place where they give a Fecafoot president? They only give a Fecafoot president. Election day on the 29th, it already shows say Naibi the only candidate for ballot box. So technically, it is looking like presidential election for Cameroon. How did do them? I feel personally say, as a smart generation, that is what we should be talking about. Those are the things we should be looking at. Now, give me 1 second, sir. Yep, I just feel like as a smart generation, we would say will be now the thing that we're going for the look at. Now the thing that we're going for the look at. Samuel Eto'o is the only Cameroonian at this point in time who don't see challenge not only minister for Cameroon, challenge even Ngongo. We all man defeat the saying and Ngongo be the next god. We all know Ngongo relationship with Chantabia. We all know Ngongo relationship with Paul Biya. We all know Ngongo grounds where he get for inside presidency. But Ngongo don't give orders. Samuel Eto'o say, nope, I will not do that. I will do not this. Yet, some Cameroonians, they feel say that is the person we are supposed to be hating. Now the person that will go for the argue with. Now the person that will no one learn from, will no one hear anything from me. Now the person that I want to show you say it be woo, I want caution, I want drag it out. Instead, every time I look at Samuel Eto'o, I see a blueprint of how to beat the Biya system. Every time I look at Samuel Eto'o, and now for me, no, I will advise any political opposition leader. When I move Chiruma already do it time. When I move Kamto already do it time. Any opposition leader from OC Joshua to Cabral Libil to EOD to all of these other one they never sell for Cameroon government. If Cameroon government give them ministerial post, may they accept them. Go inside there, go change things from within. Just like Samuel Eto'o did it. Had a wonderful conversation with Pule Jeffrey the other day. And it was not just about a conversation, it was about a video, a snippet of a video he shared with me before even that live. I watched the video and it was talking about politics. He was talking about a young person who come over outside, they come out of a country, and they try to do all of these things that will change politics for country and this and that. And I looked at that video, I was like, wow. So 11 years ago, I've already predicting the way it will happen. He laughed. He said, I said, Cameroonians, they need to pay attention. And that is just true. If we move greed, we'll be honest with ourselves. We tell people, say 1 + 1 are 2. Guess what? It is as simple as we'll just see the truth for 4 weeks and it's easy for we for breakthrough, get to where we are going to. Very easy. Very, very easy. Very easy. Very, very easy. He already win the election, whether I like or not. The question now is it possible for him to do more for football? Because if you ask my opinion, he has already done a lot for our football. Especially with the fact that he don't get all the roadblocks them for the beginning. Samuel Eto'o has done a lot for our football. I play football for Cameroon. I understand how it works. I know how it works. Samuel Eto'o don't do a lot for the 4 years. Even with the roadblocks the way he get them. Is it possible for him to do more in the next coming years? For the next 8 years we go take her now? Yeah, somebody look at it saying 4 years. Me, I know say go win the one, he go win another re-election. Is it possible? Yeah. He go do more. And I feel better when I say the 4 years so the cannot pass. Where Samuel Eto'o no win some major trophy. I don't want to put a title on it. I don't want to put a name on it. But one thing be certain, the next 4 years so they come, where win to one major trophy where one of that trophy they will always win regularly. Or do something for world stage where people will be like, wow. We don't get kicked out of the World Cup. So people they want blame me. I just look the people at the laugh. Oh, na Samuel Eto'o. Oh, na da. On a be there for year way. Some person dreaming will say, oh, à la gloire de Marc Brice et ses poulains. On a arraché le vestiaire. C'est the non 6 locker room. It means say now then they make decision for locker room, now then they control the locker room and everything. Now these same people that we touch, no one catch Samuel Eto'o for dress locker room. Now these same people, now we don't leave it all for them. We don't give them how many years. They don't crash. Now so no. When I go see what will happen in the years in the days to come. It be certain. Mwele Kombi to go. You go shit small for village rest. Because if you not go shit for village rest, if you continue with this same attitude for the fight with Samuel Eto'o, when I see the way CPDM lost for Douala, right? Samuel Eto'o is the most popular picking for Douala. No. The most popular picking for Littoral, for Cameroon. The whole Cameroon. So anytime when you fight with you for public, you are actually turning, especially because you be government. Because yeah, somebody will say Samuel Eto'o na government when they come in a government. But guess what? Cameroonians they look more coming more as government than Samuel Eto'o. So anytime when you for government, you decide to pick a fight with somebody like Samuel Eto'o, what you do and actually create more hatred for the Biya system, for the Biya regime. And at the reason where the election go the way we go. Now the reason where the election go the way it go. So man don't ask me about Nganu, so I'll address Nganu Palawa later. This is my point. Hate it or love it, that Pikin don't invest a lot. We as a community, especially the younger generation, I advise them for take their time, look the guy, study. Pick the thing that will be good about you and run with it. I don't do a video where I analyze Samuel Eto'o. I talk about his strengths, I talk about his weaknesses, and I talk more on his strength. The thing the way he get away when I look at it, I need this. Number one, Samuel Eto'o na rancunier way when he realize he go need you, it just burn that bridge of anger. It just burn that bridge with one. It close that gap, not a bridge. It just close that gap with one create bridge, space between you and him. We don't see so many people they don't crush you in the past, where they don't insult you, they don't drag you or do all kind of things. But when the time reach, he go meet to the negotiate with them, bring them back on board. We don't see so many of them. Now, one quality that way every good leader will get them. He enter for fake food. So Mango feel say, oh, why insist? If you insist for take national team, if you insist for fight Omele Kombi, if you pay their prim, if you pay the this, if you pay that, why need to take them? Why need to take our force? I just looked at the laugh. Why you want to go fight national team Omele Kombi when a government they pay for other team them? Leave Omele Kombi take the national team they pay for other team them. Why money where they will fake food it cares? You use and the bill fake food secretariat. when one of the achievements they will go get them for come out. So secretary will exist for them for how long? If not like say Fecafoot no get money, no like say Fecafoot no go ever get money for running affairs under Samuel Eto'o. That is not true. That is not true. On the contrary, if the people that visit the one manage it in the one manage them, when I leave them, they manage them. If they succeed, fine. If they not succeed, they go come back for we. I not only come back for we, you come back for we with the budget. Because at that point in time, Cameroon don't see now be the reason. Remember when Samuel Eto'o became president of Fecafoot, we will one go Nations Cup. We go for Nations Cup, we crash out. It take we song pam 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 pam. We go reach for World Cup. We crash out of World Cup, but guess what? We at least win some few games them. So they hope be there with which player them. We go play World Cup again, which player them. You give me half of the player they will get that now. You give some 3 of the players they will get that now, they be active. We'll surely take that World Cup. But that's not even an issue. That is not even an issue. The issue at hand right now is Samuel Eto'o don't finish build secretariat. The first 4 years use and will build secretariat. The next 4 years now, what is Samuel Eto'o going to do for cement his status as a successful president or one of the most successful presidents we Fecafoot ever get them? One thing we set in this next 4 years, will get at least 2 Nations Cup. It will get at least 2 Nations Cup. It will get 1 World Cup. Where it go come? Must see. 2030. Election go don't come to go. I'm not sure say except go win. Yeah, it go win another 10 years. So it go be there. So the next 8 years, it go get at least 4 Nations Cup and maybe 2 World Cup for player. What I wanna like and go up or can down, I mark my words in today. Samuel Eto'o go win Nation Cup as Fecafoot president. What I wanna like or not. I didn't talk to Bukano say when the combi go come for the. And the next man will come, it will come for the with they will give strict instructions. Now you're aligned in this. This is where you stay and this is where you end. The other line come for this side, so now Samuel Eto'o a line that he will do it we get for do. They will leave everything. The only we'll not get bad team, man. We'll not get bad team for Cameroon. The only people will get are now so for Cameroon national team, now that indisciplined mentality. That mentality people no one work hard. That mentality people no one invest. That mentality, that laissez-faire mindset. Oh, I be the man, I will do me any kind of thing. Oh, I be the man, I will do me any kind of thing. That mindset where some people them will play, whether they get him or they not get him. Just imagine, say, Mr. Coach be the play Abubakar. All this time, the way he no get him. Why will get Magri for team? Where they for Saturday this day, he play, he score. Just imagine, say, Mark Boys be decided to play people them by merit. Maybe by I be captain or now we go fight for you for go wake up. By the way, now the other one that you say after that game, some people go meet up for dressing room, for locker room. They tell say me no worry, me no fear nothing. They go make sure say go Nations Cup. Why when I tell you say me no worry, me no fear nothing, now make sure say me go Nations Cup. If actually it be they do good work. Yeah, if we get 2 teams, we get for do them. If we get for qualify for World Cup and for Nations Cup, it don't fail in no qualify for World Cup. Now good grounds for you for fire. Once the election can pass on the 29th, we'll enter for December. I have a feeling you know we even go Nations Cup. Mark Brice. And I'm a wish. Now a feeling and a wish. May Eto'o fire may stay with ministry. We'll come out with Pagu and Tungu Pile. We find one other person Adam for the. They will take we go for Nations Cup. But guess what? We want go Nations Cup. Fecafoot they manage all team, the players the way they call them and everything, the discipline will stay with their everything could be about Fecafoot. We'll see what will happen. The next year for Fecafoot, the next 4 years mandate for Fecafoot for Samuel Eto'o, it go win a major tournament. I don't want even extend them to ladies, to that girls. I talk about the senior men's team who win major tournaments. When I realize Eto'o in first 2 years, every category for national team they do fine. Whether not under 17 or whether not the girls, all them be go play games and they be win. All the category be do thing and it be go on well. Until the people they study their craze for senior men's national team before all things start go down the drain. Bella Caron talk. When I see that 3 minutes in a pub, that 3 seconds on a 5 second, a 7 second, when a pub, they shake hand, they talk. Probably they take 30 secondes mon fils. On a déjà gagné. Maintenant, tu vas reprendre l'équipe là et tu me fais ce que tu connais faire. On a look probably à Lips Natina Biteli. On a déjà gagné. Le mouvement là, on va le renvoyer au village. Maintenant, tu reprends l'équipe, tu fais ce que tu connais faire. Those who don't understand French, on a fait put our Google Translate. I tell you now for year, the next 4 years of Samuel Eto'o will be very. I mean, not be successful out of the field because for the last 4 years, the battle the way don't win them is more of out of the field. About paying players premium, about the kind of teams that will get them for Elite One, about structuring the football system for Cameroon, about sponsorship, about this, about so many things out of the field. So many battles out of the field, if the one struggle to put that in place. So many seasons where they come, no competition, they get a completely different face. Salut, Joan. And nothing that will go happen. Nothing that will already happen. It already win most of that battle them for day, about 80% of the battle them. Now, so that only continue push, may everything they align. Fulfill them, Bamenda already get fee, Kumago get fee, not already get, like, we already get Salon Rosibel. We already get fuse them every year and there for all places them. We mean now say waiting. It mean now say the next 4 years will they come. Now how would you use this infrastructure? Now how would you go out of the country? So the first 4 years was national. Let us look at what we can do here. Fix the one, fix that one, fix the one, fix that one, fix that one, and fix all these other things. The next 4 years now about winning trophies. So for those who they say, oh, you don't win with you, oh, you know what, I don't want to talk about the team that we don't win already as trophies. I want to focus more on the team that we go win and the 4 years where they come. And I think guarantee when I say one major trophy, at least one major trophy could be for them with national team, men's national team, senior national team. If it be one, if it be two, if it be three, but I think guarantee when I say at least one will happen. At this point in time, one of the Boss Rosine. Salut Boss Rosine. Danker community, if you want to do a small contribution, we can I'll actually put up the phone number and then you can call. Let me just establish my point and I'll open the phone lines for those who want to call. So, as I travel talk, at this point in time, what even be more important for Cameroon football? Maybe winning all these trophies. Maybe for go win Nations Cup, maybe for go win World Cup, maybe for go win. Name that the most important, maybe important for win trophies because it will galvanize players, it will galvanize the association, it will make people really still continue for love and like football, one continue for invest in football and things like that. But the one thing will be the most important now so for Cameroon football. Now, how can we put in place a structure, a system that will guarantee a play style for Cameroon? It means say Cameroon football no get, how do they call them again? Name that style. There's a word for it. I've forgotten. Like you see how when Spain play, right? You pick any person, any picture they play for Spain. You bring up their national team. They already know how they play. You pick any picture they play for England. You bring up their national team. They already know say we are fast, we are long balls and things like that. You pick any picture they play for Italy. They already know say we'll be fire, we'll be die-hearted, like one man Gattuso kind of style. One man will die. Germany, the same thing. Every country get a football culture. You go for Brazil, now dancing, now do this, that, and animation, and all of that stuff. Them. Cameroon don't get a football culture right now. Back in the days, it used to be nyak. It used to be one man die. It used to be fire. At some point in time, be at the camp for national team, they started to put their trousers under their buttocks. How they call it? Le chat. They started to put their trousers under their buttocks. They work so they are back foot, they need touchdown. They make Alexander Song, they wear earring. It break down everything. So one of the things the way Samuel Eto'o will try to do for this second term, now for gather president and for club. Now reason that way, if it insists on a structure, we know one team the way they just come and can play football, take subvention money. No, we want team the way they get a 10-20 year plan. So we can go into their 10-20 year plan and tell them say our own 10-20 year plan is Ofika foot. We beg una train picking will play football the kind of way. I remember at the Brazil school. Brazil school begins on Twitter, they call on Sancho de Suvi. Brazil school begins on Twitter, they call on Sancho de Suvi. Sancho de Suvi be then a small centers for regions and even for divisions. So Meme division begin one Sancho de Suvi, Fako begin one Sancho de Suvi. You go for Bamenda begin one Sancho de Suvi. I don't know if Kumu begin one. It begin small centers all around the country. Where during the year, now for the train. Una the train with it, and then for Christmas time, when I can play competition with Douala as different centers. And then after that competition, they select the best from that competition. Now they will go play Montaigu, now they will go play Nantes, now we will go play any international competition will be there. One of the things the way they make sure they do and say before one can play that all one can play that competition for December, right? All the coaches, they always get a meeting where the main coach, the director technique for Brazil school, he tell them how they want me they train we for our centers them. They tell them say, now so when I train the beginning physically, now the style of play they want me to begin to get them. May they know how to carry ball, may they be confident, may they know how to, may attacker they know how to hold ball, dribble man. May defender they know how to play nyak. May defender know how to make tackle. They give una a complete culture where una get for respect them no matter what. If you the coach, you need to respect that culture. When una come for that tournament for December, they see the way a team play. They know so they respect that culture. They change, they fire you. They bring another person who will respect that culture. Now the reason they be doing that because when the Pekin of Kumba, they get the same culture with the Pekin of Yaoundé, with the Pekin of Douala, with the Pekin of Maroua, with the Pekin of Garoua, all of these playing ground again. Guess what? Anytime we come together, anytime they pick player then like that, they bring them together and we'll go play for some side. Even though we need to train for long before we go play, we still get the same culture inside our mind, so it's easy. We still get the same culture inside our mind, so it's easy. Now the same thing will be the hell we get 1990, that squad for 1990, and the squad will be get about 2000. For 2000, most of them will play for top clubs. So if you train with bone for those coaches, I don't know, understand that question. I mean, if you rephrase the question. So now the same thing will be happen for 90. For 90, most of our players, people the way they play, they either for France or they play for Cameroon. And the culture that time be there now, one man die for a year. That's what football culture be there. Now fire. So it be easy for other for enter of it. They say deep machine or Kiwi. For 2000, the reason why we will get a group of players the way they play, they say all they play for the same team. Now, because you go look that team will get about 2000 and 2002 will win Nations Cup and win Olympic. It was a team where most of the players they go Brazil school, Rigobert Song, Jeremy Njitap, Salomon Olembe, Samuel Eto'o, most of that player them, Womeleng, even some of them for bench, even David them, most of that player they go Brazil school. So they already get that Brazil school culture, how thing they play, the doublement and the culture of Brazil school get them back then was similar to the culture of football in Europe. So when you bring these guys together, because of that Nyak period they get them, and that culture of football they get them, it almost be similar. It is easy for them to play. Even if now 2 days, 3 days they come together, they go play game win. The same thing will happen for 2002. Mbia they will come where if them na Brazil school, Nakaji, all them begin at the same football culture. Mbia them, Nkulu them, and all of these guys, same football culture. But right now, what is the football culture for Cameroon football? What is the football culture? There is nothing. There is nothing. If you look from Rigobert Song in time to Mark Brice in time, the only two way coaches they try to do now for crossbar make people head down. Make crossbar make people head down. Now, why that way, Mark Brice for the last match, he end up inside field with 4 people the way they are working now for crossbar. Brian Buemo, D1, that one, all them, they are working now for crossbar. Now, only 2 people them they are working now for headball, Abubakar and the guy, Young. Now, something they do what they tell people they need to understand it. They feel so the joke. Football culture need to be built in 1 second, in 4 years, in 1 day, in no. Now, something where the structure will be already for Fecafoot, and that structure will be put in place with some person where he know how football they work. Now, the great way would insist all the time say ministry not get for hire coach because you know even know the football culture way Fecafoot is struggle for put that in place. Now, the reason why presidential decree stipulates say ministry, you go hire a coach where Fecafoot presenter for you. Fecafoot will show you 3 coach them. You choose one for them, you hire them. Now, because that 3 coach away, Samuel Eto'o go presenter for you. Now, coaches the way they understand the football culture where they struggle for being and for the country. You decide, you say, no, you want to take bricklayer when a former police. May come, cash you don't for day, and then start the complaint, say, oh, my assistant not there for bench. Flimsy excuse. Flimsy excuse. Do you imagine? Do you imagine? Say, oh, now become my sister, no day for bench, now wider way. You mean say, your head they empty. You go write exam, say, oh, I be ever should know the person for class. If they not promote that person, what they ever should know, I go fail exam. Does it make any sense? It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. You prepare for way. They put you with that person now advantage. If they don't put you with that person, you will still pass your exam in flying colors. That is for people that they don't know why it be important for leave a Fecafoot president, especially somebody like Samuel Eto'o. Why are we actually wanting to downgrade the guy in potential, the guy in talent? Why is it that CAF say Papa come for you? We need you for Kahelewi for this domain. We don't see what you do for your country. We beg, can't do one for level for Africa. Why is it that FIFA is like Papa will beg, come for you? Come for you with your team. We don't see what you do for your country. We want that your team can help we do for this same place. Why is it that these people see potential in this guy? However, we politicians, we citizens, they need to want to see potential in him. The problem are me and you. The problem may be Samuel Eto'o. Boss Geoffrey, what you're saying is correct. But guess what? Even if they want to play without passion, it no matter how you want to use passion. If coordination not there, if structure not there, if things are not there for some way, okay, it make it easy. It not go work. It not go work. When the one go play, the tell coach may come for Fecafoot for Yaoundé. He said no, kind for they go going for Belgium. That is disorganization. And then he even talk in he just talk in a very disrespectful way. Today, coach go come say don't resign. He go send letter say don't resign. Tomorrow, he come say no, I never resign. Other thing they do and so now he told they hate me. Now that. The next day, voice note come out. You talk with the person where he send the letter. It shows you resign and everything. You even talk with the person. How you think say player will be stable inside their head? Player they wonder whether I will be lawyer now for ministry or I will be lawyer for you. Time be the way if you be the lawyer for A2, they need call you except if it's Zambo Anguissa. If you really feel say Zambo Anguissa again an injury for the ball, una think again. Choupo-Moting, if you really feel say an injury, una think again. Yeah. Now the other question now for ask, I say, why is it that for Europe they play very well, they do very well for Europe, but then when they come for Africa, they struggle. They struggle when they come for Cameroon. They struggle when they come for Africa. See games who lost them. We not qualify for World Cup, no, because we not fit beat Congo. No, now because we lost against Eswatini. We lost, I think, against Angola. We draw against Eswatini, we draw against, I think, Angola inside their country. And that will be the happen, people they will celebrate. We will tell people, they say, these are all bad results. For you to qualify as head of your pool for Nations Cup, you got to be able to win at least one match for all sides. At least one or two. Two people that get to beat their pool win, or you beat them and lay a two. Now they put you ahead of every other person. And then now if you start just win. One of also you draw them and then you still qualify directly. But because you will get a group of people the way they don't seize they want to seize the team according to them. That is the kind of result we are going to get. But I bet you now say for this next 4 years when they come, they will re-elect Samuel Eto'o. When they come be, they will fire he as minister. I don't know whether maybe they'll go give. Oh, really? Ma connect phone here back. Mama, I need for you for call explain with that injury. Yeah, Rosine, the phone line be open. You should go ahead and call and make your contribution. Wow. Sambo is out for 2 to 3 months. He go miss AFCON. Wow. Probably because the Monanga take them mash 'em. See, Samuel Eto'o na blessing for Cameroon. Until we put our ego down, until we get to that place where we realize that the boy, he don't always love the country, he don't always fight for the country. Any person you want call for make contribution, lines will be open for the next 10-15 minutes, and then we'll end this session. I put my phone number for any person you want call make contribution. Then my phone number that any person you want call make any contribution. If you go ahead and make your call. And thank every person who don't watch. I see my boss Baku. Okay. Hello.
I said, people, I want to enjoy my weekend quietly for us.
How for you?
No, I did.
I hope so. All things going fine.
No, what's in the fine.
Yeah, and for those who they watch, I hope so that the year correctly. I should say at the year, I should say that the year. Go ahead, tell me about that injury, Palava Beck.
Actually, you know, say Chupo did he playing for US now, and he get one of the longest flights. Actually reach the US. So the day we actually land that same evening, they make me do warm-ups with all the whole team, and from 2 years, like from the person we actually did down, they say if foot swell, like they warm up will be too much. They can't warm up where they make it was too much. Given the
long flight,
usual land, the long flight, they say it need actually swell. And it did not be supposed to make me do that kind of warm-up.
It need for rest.
Yes, it is for rest first, or do a light, you know, like a light. They say detent. Yeah, you not be supposed to make me warm up. That kind of warm up with the rest of the team the way we do it. So now so he the injury, and the same thing to do Zambo. They say they mismanaged the own to great time. So Zambo they fine. They say they explain it for French. I know we did find way for translate the injury for English, but now the same distance to say it was caused by the mismatch like the warm-up session to they do and two with Zambo, and I want it to fly back. I feel even go back now coaches, and they go do a checkup for Italy. And they say it'll be out 2 to 3 months. I actually see interview where they do them for manager for Italy. The man don't vex.
Even their president.
Yes, the man don't vex. It's in a club. They pay the player them say in understand how those same players and for can,
Yeah.
for can with their national team, they'll bring the players and back broken. I mean, personally, players have to come and play for their country, so I don't care about that part.
Mm-hmm.
But I do understand, say, the countries into they get to be more careful.
Mm-hmm.
With the players when they do come, like they have to really be more careful how they are doing things.
And
when the
that can
players
only
come and
happen
play.
when we have a group of persons who understand how football works, right? Understand how to take care for
Exactly.
the players. You go take some coaches
Exactly.
away, they don't get no level, no nothing.
Yeah.
What you expect?
Yeah. So those two
ask,
are actually injured.
yeah.
They're actually injured.
I want to ask you also about Eto'o and re-election. What you think? We don't hear say no candidate, no day with the challenge.
Down to make my life. I don't hear all kinds of thing about the I actually follow they say that Kalngong. That Kalngong where the day now so for the whole social media where they talk for television, the whole place how they don't push a candidature aside falsely get all the them.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they show the docu them for television. And there's one talk and they say even for the television where they show not still show the original, it show na the photocopy. And they talk, they push the document because it be supposed to show the original. But even for the television and for the people they show proof, it still not show the original.
It is shown as a photocopy.
It is still shown as the photocopy. But it complain for this, they push because it be get all the documents intact. But they really actually tell it's a part of the document. You get to put original, but that's say end.
Yeah.
But you not still show the original.
Normally for anything we concern document for around the world, you bring the photocopy and the original. When they authenticate now the photocopy this for the original, and then they give you back your original, they keep now your photocopy.
Exactly. And then they ask you, okay, now they claim say you got this, and they don't give you time now for go back, for go show, say, okay, you get your original, and they say no, go back. Say, oh, now Trudeau team is already rigged against you. You see people there. They'll go now go to say it's rigged against them. They don't give you time for go back for can't put the document. Since you claim say it be rigged, but you get your document. But for that same television where they complain, the holla left, right, and center, you still not show the original way they complain till you get that. See human beings there. You don't see show me, you know show me. Even they still show my photocopy. They claim say get original.
It will be okay. They'll re-elect Eto'o they'll re-elect Eto'o on the 29th. That will continue. And then minister too, because say election do it in.
I say it's illegal. Well, I say if send letter original, say it be sent on letter on the last month on Wednesday, maybe they know who the election. They fake ignore it. Move ahead now. The second one I don't want to talk about how they go punish if it got food. Say that going against article. Wait for the. Oh man, did you laugh? Minister not stop the election. Whether I go up and down.
It go self smarter. Now past election, what you think say Eto'o, what you think will be objective for the new mandate? You think say for you, what should be his focus? Continue for focus on grassroots football, continue for one field and things like that, or try to win major tournament them?
Well, he definitely get to focus on grassroots football, like if you put that one aside, right? He get to continue improve that one, that's for sure. Obviously too, if you also ignore major tournaments, those will always come around. I mean, AFCON every 2 years from now, so those will always come around. We don't miss World Cup that one at 2030, but we still have every 2 years AFCON. So those two, we have to look. And now when you talk about participation, you talk about winning. We get to win the next 2-1 year now, just for wash this shame. Because we don't have a country for the outside, so that means the shame don't pass me. So for even wash that shame self, we get to win the next 2-1 year. So they get to focus on that, and not only for the men, the women too, the youth. And I know you don't pour a lot of time and money on those young under 17, under 20. Then like you don't focus on that one then. And they are doing now, so they under 27. They even do their stage. So they actually do work with that one then. So may focus on that one then. Local football too. Like I really want me to focus so that if you pick players then too locally, because you see do our national team as you see and so. We get talented players, but as you see, tell say they not get that Himley.
Yeah.
When you see local man playing inside national team where his family they pay and person will come out, it's different.
Yeah.
It's very different. If you remember Ngombekeli, that they ping Ngombekeli for go World Cup. That they put him here replace but you say they bring it in now. Remember
Yes,
they bring it in. The way that Peking play.
Yeah.
That's what they bring it. The way that Peking play. It's big different. You see the hunger. They say la rush. You see the hunger where you take a enter. So the can score that go against Brazil. You see, it's different. It's very different. So they get to develop that football because now with that one away, we go fit pick some of that local one. Then even if we bring the 4-1, then if we bring the local one and two for complement. Those two to blend each other, and you see how like those two can mesh, so that we don't count only on those ones that they say London them can't destroy before fee. Maybe they can those two when they blend they can learn from
each other.
They say
learn
from each other.
Yeah,
exactly. And when they see, sometimes when you see somebody like the joy and force that somebody else is doing, you yourself can up your game,
inspire you.
Exactly. So stuff like that. So they should blend the two, not only from foreign. So they have to also include continue the local football so they can pick some.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing when we want to talk about that Balo coach people they talk. Rigo, they actually she don't watch local football. You be see for feel.
Pick one or two picking them.
Pick one or two. You be see for feel. That other one when the can play, he don't finish go. He be no say local football, local player then a wolf. And he encourage local player then to play fine.
Play fine. Because
really
coach
fine
the
because
watch.
you know say if he can pick you.
Yeah.
If he can pick you. For that one, this is so you pick Nathan Douala, then they pick one or two, and as soon as they were excited, you start picking it, they play, they up their game because say if he can take you someday, you could hope.
Yeah.
It was very like you knew it was real. It was a real thing that
it was a real
actually
dream.
Pick you for go play. It was a real dream. That kind of thing. No, that's small thing. So they have to still up the local football because there's a real possibility. If you pick local people then and join with the foreign one, then you can inculcate them that Himley.
Yeah.
Inculcate that Himley in their blended too. Because it's only those foreign players. I don't blame them. They didn't grow here. They're soft. They don't really know it. So I don't really blame them on one part. And then if you not get coach to if he, encourage them, like push them. No work for when you see coach she don't under for bench under shade because that rain go melt it for 90 minutes.
Yeah. Why the other put that coach there under rain?
Exactly. You should have for 19 minutes. What do you expect the players to say?
So
and as they even
I want to ask you last question. We answer the one in 1 minute. What we are prognostic for Nations Cup? What you want to do for Nations Cup? Do you think McBreeze need for go coaching for Nations Cup or more put it for corner?
I beg. If I see that man for there, I need watch Nations Cup. If I see that man for there, I need watch Nations Cup. So as I did for years, so after they vote, after
elections
to win election,
test
for that businessman that man go. Maybe the job move that will not get time again. Now international break this way, we don't miss her.
Yeah.
All man they play international, will not get time again. So they just get to move that Balok man, bring in new man. If even at least even if we not get the time for play international game, but the person if he can't start work at least maybe if he go now go see people other people as they play their game them. If you start start plans, know the kind of style of play where you want to play, know the kind of player where if you bring them, and then during the 2 weeks now before the competition, at least you know who you want to bring them and know what you want to do because we don't finish miss the international window. That one it's done. There's nothing we can do about it. So maybe just move the Balok man. And even if I see if he there for there, I need even look and say there's no point. There's no point because he will call the same people. So there's no point. So prognostic, if it's not there, we'll go far. I can see us winning it. But if the man there, I need watcher. And if the next coach now see that Balok people they say minister they bring out I need watcher because it will the same thing. So they fair move the man. And if they remove him and Prezi bringing the coach will win.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Boss, thank you very, very much. Salomina Pikin.
Okay.
Yeah, so me too, I stand for the same play way he stand. For me, may they put Mark Bruce for corner. Instill discipline for that team. We'll get average group where if we get a good coach, where if we make that player they be disciplined, make that player then work, organize them just small, if we win Nations Cup. Now the honest shoot that we did, even when Zambagisa no play. You understand? But if we continue that man with the indiscipline, because now so player they not fair trust one another. Player they know very well. See, the man they play now because over no, the man they play now because now one and a friend. The one they play now because like Mark Breeze. The one they play because a minister a friend. And it's not organized. It's difficult. But if you move for day, and then restructure everything, and then force people like Onana, either they go do what they want to do for Fecafoot, as either they will play football and leave every other thing for side, or we'll kick them completely to the corner. Bertolucci say, hope that girl know wait till they call am say breach of contract. For your information, the contract already leak, and the two things they ask for that coach, be then I say he will qualify for World Cup and they will qualify for Nations Cup. He don't qualify for Nations Cup, he don't qualify for World Cup. So he already na good place that for fire ye. It's as simple as that. Besides, name that Fecafoot give contract, so Fecafoot fire anytime. Fecafoot fire anytime. Problem no dey. But the fact say no qualify for World Cup, it means say it already create good reason. It then however you go for go work, they give you job description, right? Any day you come, you go for salary your boss, you go for do. Any day you can not do one of that thing them. Now good grounds for you for be terminated. So the fact that no qualify for World Cup, now good grounds for termination. It didn't on Fecafoot for decide whether they want fire or not. And me, I believe, say Samuel Eto'o go do am once they re-elect him. And the first thing that we go do am, Mark Brice leave with the team. Ntungu Pile and Pagu to take we go Nations Cup. As for Onana them and the other one, the way they talk say they want strong head, they'll go make their own team for what kind of side they want to make come. If they no one come, we'll call them in they can't play, they no one come, we'll take picking the way they go play that Nation Cup. But when I see that strong way ministry strong head for last 2 years or last how many years, now when I will see Samuel Eto'o strong head. When I mark my words. My brother Theo say to we my owner say make them talk, make we contribute money for so that make them saki, them pay off. Bro, even if they want saki now, so I think the contract remain whether na 1 month or na 2 months. If you want to look and find the contract usually end for after Nations Cup. You understand? So after that Nations Cup, now how much money they get for pay again? We overplay. No, over plenty. But like I talk, grounds already did now with the fire. You know, qualify for World Cup. Now good grounds that for fire. The contract stipulate. For those who want see the contract, una find on see them. It is online. The contract they outside. One of the things of the contract I say he get for qualify for Nations Cup, and the other one I say for qualify for World Cup. Now the only two things that they give for that contract, the rest of the team name, na bonus, na giveaway. No be whether Mr. Shugo green or not. No be whether Mr. Shugo. Una remember say, when I say whether Mr. Shugo, una remember, Matona the only play where Samuel Eto'o and Fecafoot don't get difficulties for fire the man, right? Maybe if you say they get difficulties for fire the man, I say Eto'o get 2 projects. He get 2 things away. He be able to choose one do them. Either he use money with for coffers for build a secretariat, or he use money with for coffers for focus on the pay their flight, pay coaches, pay all the things, they pay all that stuff them. But he choose say, you know what? He said for me, for take money, go spend and for year for play money, when money fi come out. No, man leave them with that team. I focus will be secretariat. Since now then the sponsor, they fi go ahead and sponsor the team for the level they fi sponsor them, which was what happened. You understand? Now at this point in time, Pagu is salary. Remember I said that Fecafoot pay them, right? Fecafoot become as on Takato say, okay, we don't decide now, so we'll start pay Pagu their salary and everything. Since people don't decide to not pay them. And for the last how many months, Fecafoot don't pay them. When I never hear any complaint. Pagu is salary na probably like 2 million. Ntungu Pile is salary na probably like 5 million. That is something Fecafoot can afford. That is something Fecafoot can afford. And a coach is a way they get credentials where qualify them for coaching for Nations Cup or for World Cup. And that is what will happen. Remember, say, from the third day of play, when Mark Briggs come, he don't start the complaint, say he wants the assistant for bench. He don't do all kind of thing. He not still get an assistant for bench. That was Samuel Eto'o trying to let him know. So you see the two of the do and so. That was Samuel Eto'o trying to let him know. So you see the two of the do and so. And me, I get the final say for you. And I decide who they should on for bench. And then your assistant will claim you know ever should on for bench. So even right now, when they go play games at other team, and Samuel Eto'o see get right for decide say go be for bench. If Samuel Eto'o say no be for bench, he no go be for bench. The worst thing will happen as a player don't decide say they need play. That's the worst thing that will happen. That's the worst thing that will happen. Yeah, he will go. He go go. But me, I really want me to go before Nations Cup. That is what I want. I want for him to leave before the Nations Cup, not even after the Nations Cup. I don't even want him to be there. I don't want him to be there. I want me to get on the record say Cameroon fire Samuel Eto'o fire on a minister fire or whatever. By the way, even the minister man, he's leaving soon. Yeah, he's leaving soon. When I look at relationship with Biya, Tawe go Salobia. When I see even the way he compact Tawe Salobia, it just shows say he already there for Black Book and things like that. He's leaving. He will leave soon. For me, say me even make Samuel Eto'o president of FECAFOOT and minister of sports or rather than physical education or whatever. Yeah, if any other person they want call Gambaku, if you still watch, I really like me to call my phone number that for them. If you call Theo Cruz, Tam Gaelo, if you call, I will ask you one or two questions and we make a contributions before we close. But again, thank every person we watch. I don't know, tomorrow or Sunday, I don't know if I'll have time to do another live. When I don't notice most of my life, then I do at the kind of time because well, move a little bit away from building that audience for Cameroon. Now within a task, I want to build the audience now for year. That audience would build for Cameroon. We the contribution no heavy that way. You understand? One build a following for year. One to get the conversations every evening, whether at 6 p.m., whether at 7 p.m., whether at 8 p.m., whether at weekend, whether within the week, but we'll get the conversations every now and then. To just talk about football, to talk about things that happen for our community, to talk about different things. We'll have people call in and make their own contributions and things like that. FECAFOOT elections there on the 29th, and one thing is certain: Samuel Eto'o go win. He go win again. I know my other thing they talk for corner, they talk for corner. The boy they blendy. The boy don't learn how Cameroon they work. The boy don't understand how Cameroon they work. The boy don't learn how Cameroon work. The boy don't understand how Cameroon work. And they do just the two weekend for do instead for use them for rally around me. Instead for use them for calling us and say, boy, now how you do how you make the magic happen? How you do beat the pardon? How you do frighten the pardon? How you do way the pardon? No, they need see our back foot. We therefore they struggle for fighting. More continue for fight. Maybe go help me. Again, thank you very much. The small story that we get for today. Shout out to Bertolucci. Shout out to my brother Theo Cruz. Shout out to my boss Mbakuta. Shout out to Tam Gaelo. Shout out to you, Joanne. Joanne is watching from Cameroon. They don't need for back your credit back here. I don't know how much credit you use and for watch. We need for back your credit. But shout out to my boss Martin Sone. Boss Martin Sone, I beg make I give my award to. I beg make a find you can take that award. Shout out to my brother Eric S. Banaf. Eric S. Banaf, well, one time if you want to join the live, let me know. I will bring you in. But yes, for me, if you ask my opinion, Cameroon football is in a far more better place than it will ever be. If Cameroon football be there for play with Dana Tower, be play football for Cameroon, I know for even work for Cami America. I for remember for Cameroon. I for just come America, come visit, and then go me back. Me personally, of course, I want to make Mark Briggs go. But you know, things say it be too close to Can to get him fired because it can mess up the continuity. What continuity? What continuity are we talking about? Bro, what continuity are we talking about? There is no continuity. On the contrary, now they don't bring in the chaos. They don't bring, you know, I explain how chaos start for Cameroon national team. Now, I explain now. How chaos start for Cameroon national team. Samuel Eto'o win re-election for Fecafoot. What it means now you be the boss now for day, now you to make decision on how things they go forward. Samuel Eto'o come in. Conceição a contract be remain 1 and 2 months. Samuel Eto'o notify minister. Say the Conceição Monday so because of the football culture we want build for Cameroon, because of the football culture we want build around Fecafoot, this man will not go need it because we need a national coach. One coach where he work go for Bamenda go watch ball. One coach where he go for Kumba go watch ball. One coach where if he calls some people he play for Kuseri, for some small team for Kuseri. But the picking factor, una member time they call Nathan Douala for national team, right? All we be the talk how we don't know you. Oh, Nathan Douala to now who say he come out, hey, they don't chop money. But time we see Nathan Douala play for our phone ISO for Interpol. All we holla say, whoa, maybe for Interpol for playoffs. All we holla say, whoa, they picking as something else. So the Opopo win national league. So now the culture that way Samuel Eto'o want push and forward. Now the reason that they need one Conceição. One man we go stay for year. One man we understand Cameroonians. One man we understand one system. So that way if you go for year, go watch local league. My answer this, my sister. Hello, boss.
Yeah, I want to ask something quick.
Go ahead.
Not be Ivory Coast change coach during AFCON and then they win AFCON. What people they talk about?
Thank
if
you.
we fire coach 1 month before AFCON,
Yep.
na problem.
Yeah.
Ivory Coast change a coach during
AFCON.
a tournament.
And
they
they
come
don't
out go
go
win
win.
the tournament. And beg me put they come out. Not only thing that I want to talk.
Thank you for that
Don't
reminder,
tire
my
that
sister.
excuse.
Thank you for that reminder. Yeah, if I say bring up that point, Ivory Coast actually changed coach during AFCON, and then they finally win. So what are we talking about? 1 month. This man is not good. Now the bottom line for the whole team. Now the bottom line for the whole team, it not be good. Better move find other man. I know that they say that today will not say no be good. No, from the first day, somebody told us talk say the man no good. Name that they come under 1 time. But guess what? I go manage it. So nothing that will happen. From when they bring Samuel Eto'o, boom, minister. So the one bring Samuel Eto'o, he don't tell minister say, hey, I beg you, I not think say I want use deep coach because I want a coach around our football. The minister run go for inside hotel room, go renegotiate and sign contract with Conceição. Samuel Eto'o na Samuel Eto'o, he go for presidency, go discuss all the team them. They give some Robert Song Bahanak. Now for day with the minister just start the vex that okay, since you want to show me say you over know, since you want to show me say if you fight, I will show you if you fight. It be necessary. Like Mr. Minister, wait you the gain from signing a coach. You, Mr. Minister, wait you the gain for signing coach for football for Cameroon football team. You don't know nothing about football. All the people that they around you, they don't know nothing about football. Why you do over insisting that you must sign coach? If something they do, you need benefit them from. Now so they take and ton. As a top they already realize they no go renegotiate go buy a contract. Now we told tell go buy say just leave them. We'll find some other person. Only for we for one realize say Mr. Minister don't pass go for back. Go bring back we sign all thing already we. In wait now say me Eto'o deny say no, we don't want thing. And they go be say oh, we don't already pay BB money. You don't waste country money. I think that I don't know why people they tolerate them. And then the minister too also. Why they don't go bring before they want to bring the coach? Rigobert Song don't take team for Conceição. He want take team for Conceição. We dey for position where we fit qualify for World Cup. If struggle win the game, if we win them, we qualify for World Cup. Carry we go for World Cup, go reach for fee, put the player there for fee. Now so una go play, now so una go play, now so una go play. Or Nana say no, you know if you tell me how to play because I dey play for Inter Milan because I be the kind of person I will do any kind of thing I want time. Now so Nana start query with Rigobert Song, not be only for match. If I start query with Nicolas Nkulu, when I grandfather far away, if I start query with, if you not only end for day, it on. Thank you, my brother, Pab Manuel. Una just bring that point him. It take club where it claim first division for Belgium back to second division before Cameroon one go bring it. Just imagine. So now the very thing way song in a just reminder. Now so song in a onana. Oh argue. Abubakar be talking for TV. Say le coach parle, il parle. Le coach parle, il parle. Le coach parle. That was when Abubakar in a onana maybe different. Now so Rigobert song telling her say she don't for outside. The guy pack it back then go. He come in for Cameroon, can't play for Poto fee because he play for Inter Milan. Now so the minister where he already vexed with Samuel Eto'o and Fecafoot because they kick out Conceição. Now so he start work at the recruit people. Now so go recruit Onana. I say recruit Onana start recruit people them. They recruit people them. Now the reason that way, how come Coach Cam, the first people they start calling na 5 callings them, start call Basogog them, guarding them, people they don't all for play for national team. Because they struggle for recruit people the way they will come. They know say people they know very well say they don't merit for play for national team. The only reason they do for them is because now the coach they call them. So they go for be loyal to the coach. Now so they start bring other people them. Start they bring them make them fight. Now so national team take as Katara. We say the Russian people in Zambo, they just call them because they don't get no choice when I'm call Zambo. Now the best player will get enough for Cameroon national team. People embrace them. That's so the whole thing, that's so the whole fiasco start. So if you kick out the coach, after World Cup on campus, Nations Cup for Cote d'Ivoire, what happen? Why all man they come for can play for on time and everything? Or guys say no, he go come in now 1 day before game. And they can't reach that 1 day before game. He want me the next day, they put you for fee. When I see how Zambo Anguissa and Choupo-Moting, they come 1 day before training. They can't enter with fee go train. When I see how they get injury. So man will tell me, say, oh, we don't get time the way Eto'o they come 1 day before game. They come 1 day before game. They manage their training very well. And sometimes they be not even lucky so you don't get injury. And Eto'o be the commander Europe come. How they call it? Onana, he come in for one time, one come, and then I'm gonna play. And then you know the only person I go play, you didn't even only negotiate. No, you did tell people the inside camp, say, I don't care what when I talk, I don't mind all on a thing when I talk. At some point in time, some call will come up for president, they will put me for fee. And they call come up for presidency, and they put you for fee. When I see I go take go there against Senegal, 3. Before I go play Senegal for Nations Cup, 20 on a 22 of the 23 players them where they did for team, they deny say they no play. Now beg them. Now beg them sweet before they finally go play that game. Now why that was lost against Senegal? Right after that, now so they take a recruit. When I remember say that just come back for Nations Cup, Mwele Kombi call Abubakar. I've even shown a picture themselves. Mwele Kombi call Abubakar for office. Now they were Abubakar to just turn. Why? Because that way, Rigobert Song come as coach. One of the things they be struggle for doing now for transition that team from the older players they be there to a group of very young players. And I don't want to see they be called Elliot, where they were 18 years. They be called Nathan Douala, where they 17. Would you find we know? If we get a young team between 17 and 23. So if you give that 17 and 23, if you give them 7 years for play together, the oldest man will be at 30. During that time, we build a culture, a football culture. Yeah, Cameroon not get play style. So news, if you already be setting after when I remember fine after World Cup, we already drop Choupo-Moting. Where be 50 play, but we already drop it because of the age. I think in a can be Nations Cup, we take only Abubakar and Omango. All the rest of the Pekin, young Pekin. After that Nations Cup, two began to happen and say they began to drop Abubakar as an old person, drop all the other old people in that team, and then continue now with Pekin the day between 18 and 21. So Tana Onana will be the only old man forget about that team. Onana and Zambo. Maybe not only there will be the old people Onana and Zambo. Maybe Baleba will come later. Maybe Buemo will be. But most of that old people they are above 30. We'll be careful, don't kick all of them out. And then we'll continue with a very young team and some few leaders them. And then start see how we build that Hamley, that fighting spirit for that team. And make them competitive. People they play because they deserve to play. They need to play because Yanena Zambo or Yanena Onana, or you play for Manchester United, or you play you play because you deserve to play. So they call Abubakar for corner test, as you see, and so in the last Nations Cup this week. If you know how we hijack the team, you are gone. By the way, they want to kick you out of the team now because they don't want you beat a record. But if you fight with we'll continue put you official may beat a record. For the way Abubakar to Xiang, they go join them. They start to do all the rubbish they do. But when I pay attention to any person, we don't go against the tides. We don't go against Fecafoot. When I look at their career, when I look at all of them, their career, any person we don't come out publicly for disrespect Fecafoot, look at all of them, their career. So what's going to happen after re-election? When the combi go, Fecafoot, Samuel Eto'o will take the power fully for do everything. We'll get a new minister where it will come, it all will be now for just give them money. Fecafoot. Do you guys realize when Samuel Eto'o became beef president of Fecafoot, that first 1 year, first 2 years, everything, nothing need to go wrong. Whether now for go play Nations Cup, whether now for go play World Cup, when I see the ambiance will be there, the way the team be they travel, they kind of play nobody use them, play at the be done. Like it be things. But from the time when they come, they take them. Either plane don't go play at their own dynasty, they don't enter the plane because that way they did for air petrol finish or petrol fine. Like now one. Okay, I don't know if the person in the corner for. Hello, Baba.
Yeah, but how far now?
You did watch the show?
No, I just see you. I just say, yeah, no, I do have a watcher.
No. Would they on now? So they live. I'm busy with the call. You want make contribution for the show. So you talk now, so they even here. Thank God, so you not talk now. I can't see the what they do.
No, I just enjoy you. I miss you, man. I miss you.
Okay, ma call you after the more talk, bro.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Yeah, that's my brother, Njoya. Another very wonderful paysan today. The struggle for the corner, and so that is a thing. That is a culture. That is a culture Cameroon is trying to build. Fecafoot is trying to build a system where Nathan Douala play for Popo, they call it for national team. Boris, John Bosco, he play for Bamenda, for Coton or for Young Sport, they call it for national team. So Pikin play for Colombe, they call it for national team. Every year that Pikin they win Ballon d'Or, where they win this for Cameroon Football League, they call them for national team. That is how you build football for country. It make every Pikin start dream. It make every Pikin start hope. Say all I need for do now for play. It didn't for America here. Pikin no say all I need for do now for train and play. If I deliver, they will call me for national team. I will go represent my school. I will go represent my county. I will go represent my state. I will go represent my country. That is all you need to do. But that is what these people they do for dinner, they don't want them. They want to say, what I own and I catch fine, no catch fine, he must take and play. When I don't play now one match for Cameroon national team, I look at Arab and say, wow, this guy is wonderful. This guy is phenomenal. And I did game against Congo. When I notice, say no man, no, even after we lost, when I notice, say no man, no complain about Onana, no. Even after we lost against Congo, no man, no complain about Onana. Because if not Onana, we'll take the 4-0, we'll take the 4 goals. Clear opportunity the day Congo will get them. 1-on-1 against Onana stop him. Now the only time they don't catch for Cameroon national team, I be like, wow, the boy know for catch. The rest of the time, they are shwang. And when I say again for B, if you perform, when I remember that speech with Samuel Etobi make away with pocket hand, it talk for the guy them. The team they so no man no get it, no man no get place. Any man you want play, you go mouye your mayo and things like that. Guess what? Is that what actually happened? They take them, they turn them around, turn them against C. Now for they start recruit, all the guy them, recruit them. They call 5 Collins for national team for 2 years. We no get team. Abubakar play for national team, the captain, for more than 100 days, more than 3 months, he no get team. He no get team. The team will get an I should say they just struggle, say major go for any kind of place if he play Nations Cup. Abubakar no get no place for national team, for Cameroon national team. No place. Better take some small PQ, no nothing. May go run for they go get experience. Next year, you can do something for we. Maybe Abubakar. Look at what he played. The 45 minutes they give, look at what he played. What he do with them? What he do with them? Some people don't decide they'll continue stand with. Onana was spectacular this last game. Biggest disappointment. Bibi na a young boy, the only kick ball them for a. Yeah, a young. He was not really that. He no score. Now the only thing that we did, we did not score. But ma tell na how we, ma just tip on how clubs that they look how players clubs that they look player, how they assess player. The question now, why na a young be always be for that place where if of his score where they kick the ball for up. You understand? Now, if he score, na fine thing. Now, he no score. But why he be say, now he always there for that position where he miss goal. Now, a good thing. Now, the thing that way every coach or every club define them. May you be that player where if you always be for that player where you mean say you help create the chance for score. Now the coach a chance for teach you how to score. Teach you how to play, let's say the ball. Now 3 games this. You don't watch the picky game there for Europe. How he play and all of that. When I come for training, I don't get training. That would play. The whole team they come. When 9 don't miss go there for the previous match, they just come here. They do no other thing. Would you run? Would you do the one? No, they just take the 9. Take and go for corner. They say, okay, they pass the ball, he score. 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 The most difficult thing for advancing now for get that positioning. If you get that position, you'll be good advancing. So now when it comes to finishing, the coach is a fee helpy. The coach is a fee helpy. If he teach you, okay, now I don't say if he teach you for that game itself. But guess what? Moving forward, if he tells you, okay, well, anytime we come for training, I should go back for your team. Another thing that SK Mark Breezy even communicate with the coaches. SK Mark Breezy communicate with the coaches. Okay, I beg, let me the player so. So as my brother Manuel talk, he know for position itself. That's the reason why all that body they meet up for that place. The question is why Abubakar never be for that place where he be? Because Abubakar no even know that positioning. Abubakar no get that legs there for run. When I will see for that game, Abubakar they come up for corner for form pool, can ride for inside for middle fee. Can ride for corner for the player coaches they be for can take ball. Papa, you don't get power. You don't get power. You don't get power. So yes, the game we passed so Onana was phenomenal. It makes saves the way even Mr. be like, wow, this is good. And I had a conversation with someone earlier today, and the person was telling me, oh, yeah, now so he had the calm, you know, for on a Trabzonspor, you know, get no pressure, you know, get no this, now why they play fine. I'm like, yeah. It means here you just prove today, so you need to withstand pressure for Manchester United. It means you need to be a big player. If you never withstand the pressure for Manchester United, you need to deliver. Like, when will they deliver now? It means you need to be big player. It means you get small mentality. And at the reason that way, they don't be like the two Etobi talk inside that locker room. Because a player they get small mentality. Anytime we pressure they start mess. Anytime we pressure they start mess. Now why they don't want me Etobi for them because they put the pressure on them play fight on them win. If I don't win with the kick on out and this and that. Now why they don't want them? They want to play way. He go enter for locker room for Trabzonspor. It tell people the way to do. Oh, do so. Oh, do so. Oh, come so. Oh, come so. Oh, do one. Oh, do one. Yeah, that is what they want. That is what they want. In every work, in every worker. We need a team where the player they come for dinner for can play football. We need a coach where go call player dinner because he they merit. We need a structure where it go ensure say player they are prim. When I not say stay now, they never finish pay all player they are playing training bonus season. They are bonus season. So now Ramos they say they don't chop some people that money in the hundreds of millions. The Mr. Minister where they sign documents say we'll leave America for make election and this and that and that and that and that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No team. Now, why that way for me, if you ask my opinion, I know my Nigerian brothers don't like it. I know they just feel like, oh, I'm frustrated because Cameroon is not going. But that's not the truth. It's not about Cameroon not going. Nigeria, if it be for that level where they did, Nigeria, the old player them bonuses. Player they go reach for Morocco. They strike say they protest when they go training until they pay our bonuses or until we negotiate this. What is Africa turning into? What is Africa turning? What are African giants like Cameroon and Nigeria? What is happening? We were supposed to be very, very organized because God already blessed you with the talent them. So we're going to be organized and now for the compete with the world. All of a sudden, Angola they play Argentina. Ghana they play Brazil. All the countries they play, we began to play France. Nigeria began to play Portugal. Like it was supposed to be all the countries around the world, they feel like comfortable for fly camp for Africa. Angola play Argentina and inside Africa, and Lionel Messi can play. It means they get infrastructure, they get everything, whether on the roads, whether on the field, whether on the hotels, everything. They don't check at all. They be structured for way. Lionel Messi feel like I can go there and play. For we, if Messi go ever can Cameroon, he go surely be now for a jubilee. Or it could be now some for your can salo people them name for can play. We cannot have somebody, God cannot bless us with Samuel Eto'o fees. The boy get connection. The boy get experience. The boy know people. The boy know it way they do am. CAF don't confirm him. FIFA don't confirm him. The only people the way they feel say they know nothing. Now you and me, Cameroonians, we are cursed. Elango say, to be honest, politics is spoiling our football. There are so many young Cameroonians in major leagues in Europe and much more. They deliberately refuse to build a culture of young players. Samuel Eto'o started this, but Cameroon politics will not let him do what he's supposed to do. Yeah. Tawe Eto'o be 32. Abubakar made statement say, oh, people don't owe. They get for leave and make young people play. Now he's 33 and 33 without a club. Tawe Samuel Eto'o 32. If they play for Chelsea, them, if they play for the kind of team, them, BB team them. BB team them. He was still hot. Abubakar. I dey hope. We know. I know. Maybe even hope. I know say things will change. I know say things will change. This time around. I know say things will change this time around. We can do better. We can do far more better. We can do far more better than what we're doing right now. We can do far more better than what we're doing right now. All we need to do is just give people responsibility, give them the authority, and allow them to do the work. Fekafu president, now boss for football for Cameroon. And we are blessed to have somebody in the name of Samuel Eto'o managing that right now. Mo leave him do it you want to. Mo leave him do it you want to. If he go, he go hit what? He go, he go fail. Or we go come back to say, Papa, you don't fail. Leave a different man take a manager. But as of now, he has not failed. And if you look at the 1 year, 2 year, where they be leaving me manager and the other manager, everything was fine. The 1 year, 2 year, they leave it from that Nations Cup where they go play and come back. They go play World Cup, come back, and then they go play Nations Cup, come back. Guess what? Everything was fine. Everything was organized. Everything was straight. They just realize, oh, if you leave a may succeed, it means say people will start to say, oh, player they know for manage them. All player will cannot say, well, because yeah, Jita will come next after Eto'o, Mboma will come. After all the players will want to manage them. They say, no, when if you leave a may happen, we must spoil them. Maybe say footballer, then if you manage football. So person asked me about, more take the last, how many minutes for talk about? So person asked me about Ngannou, and waiting Ngannou come over talk about, oh, you know, for favorite Paul Biya and this and that. So person asked me, say, what I think. I just look and laugh. Ngannou na politician. Ngannou never fight now for probably 1 or 2 years. We never fight. And I don't know the way they fight that it happen and say, it only go with your talent. It only go with the fact say you get talent and things like that. No. It also go with your popularity. Now, whether you see Tyson Fury the fight, you see the guy from Nigeria where he be beat Ngannou in the fight. You see all these guys in the fight because their popularity, despite their talent and everything, their popularity they high up there. Social media is talking about them and things like that. Now, whether way before one see some kind of fight, you see Jake Paul will come insult Ngannou, Ngannou go insult the man. They go push him back and forth, and then now they organize the fight. But from the time when Jake Paul insult Ngannou, guess what happened? Cameroonians they inside side with Jake Paul. And that is not a good thing for the combat world. The way the combat world, what can I say? They need some crazy number of people for your back. They talk say, oh, you'll win. Oh, you know go win. Oh, they go beat you. Oh, that. The same way it only happened before now, right? Anytime when Ngannou they get fight, oh, Cameroonians they come out. Oh, Ngannou, oh, Ngannou, oh, Ngannou. This time around, you know, get a momentum because people will be expecting me endorse Chiruma before election, you know, do them. So this time around, instead people they insert support the other man. Maybe a good marketing strategy that for any fighter. Now, why that way he organize? Have it better when I say now he organize that interview. If when I look at everything about the interview, have it better when I say now he organize them because the main thing begin to cut off with it and say I don't like Paul Biya. So me all Cameroonian rally behind it. So that is how empty-headed most of the leaders they look weak Cameroonians. And that is one reason I always respect Eto'o. I go always stand with Eto'o. Because now one other person in the way, now for year where I stand, I know it to a one time. No that person in the way, oh, I need to stand for year because population want to stand for year. Oh, I need to do the thing because population want to do the thing. It never ever be so, and it never ever be so. Eto'o don't always be now, what is the right thing to do? What is the logical thing to do? What is the legal thing to do? I need to stand for day. That's it. All the two in Ghana, they talk like, oh, if I begin for vote, I know for vote na Paul Biya. He didn't even talk the laugh. Why you laugh? For some matter way seriously, that one. If I begin for vote, I know for vote na Paul Biya. You did laugh. No. Go watch every time they don't ask Eto'o about who you go vote on. You see, if he get a smile with a smile, but you see so serious in his face. Ngannou is just playing a politics. He's just playing a politics because at this point in time, especially Cameroonians for diaspora, when they used to motivate that fight, encourage that fight, and this and that, but promote the fight and all of that. He knows it with the 1 year. Now say you know like Pobia. Why you be come before election? Can't tell you no want Pobia. Why you be come before election? Can't tell you una no vote for Pobia. You wait now after election where you don't start plan for go prepare a fight and whatever. You find people that will help you market the fight. You find people that will help you talk about you. You can't. She don't say, if I be for vote, I not go vote Pobia. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense because between now and municipal and parliamentary election, you still go negotiate the intent. So I don't mind that to I talk for day. I just want to talk about say. So for you, if you say you are applauding, say, oh, na strong man, na tough man, oh, did that? I just look at the laugh. And that's so most politicians they manipulate we. And so most leaders they manipulate we. They tell we to 1 year, they turn at 1 year. And so most bloggers and most other people are the same way they do them. They turn at 1 year. To read it, Nasako, I don't go ever turn at 1 year. I'll turn away to I think saying the truth. I will tell now what I think saying the truth. It's as simple as that. If you disagree with me, it is very okay. There are so many things about you I don't agree on. There are so many things about you I don't agree with. But you don't ever hear me say, oh, I hate you, or I want to drag you down, or I want this, whatever. Because you know, I will never do that because I don't say, no, you're right. Especially when it comes to things that like politics, when it comes to things that like public opinion on certain things. I say, no, and if you ever can say, oh, why you talk this, why you do that? No. And if you do, so since when I don't put and say that play with any man for using a chuma if you can't today can't talk how you be savior, knowing fully well if you ever win election for Cameroon. Because it just want that popularity way, it go help you go renegotiate ministerial position. Yeah. Before election, it told talk say my candidate na Pobia. It no say that way so many people no agree with, but for ye, na my candidate that. Yeah. If you Ngano really believe say you know if you vote Pobia, you vote na Chiruma or na Kamto or na any person, you will come. We are influenced, so you know say get them. You will come put that up before election. You know can do it. You wait after election. You go organize journalists. When I wish you don't for find comfortable place, we clean. Might find. When I give me 1 second, I try to find that interview. That guy will interview you. That name again now waiting. I want to show now how the interview look and everything. When I realize say, wait that guy will Bonnie Philip, I think I named that. Yeah, because I think that guy will Samuel to be head down. Why that interview need pop up for the magazine? Today I see actually seen. I want to show us something about that interview. Okay, I don't know why this thing is not popping up on my. Let's see, Francis. Ngannou. How they even spell that name? Say a double N. Why is it not popping up? That interview be supposed to be trend. I don't know why the interview name pop up here. On peut s'y envoyer. Okay, now the interview this. Okay, they for Niger TV. Niger TV. Yeah, name this. I'll show us something. So already the interview started with advertisement. Yep, advertisement upon advertisement upon advertisement. Don't have the people that advertisement. When I see the quality of the interview, I never even check them on. Now the interview that when I see the quality of the interview. So now more go back go see the people that other interview them. Whether not the same thing they be doing. So we'll go back for their channel. We'll go for their videos. Now first thing can interview this right. 2 and 4 days ago. Now we do this. Do I know how many minutes? So now 4 days ago for that same channel, 1 hour interview also. When I see the way the interview day, when I see the way it did, I just find some other one when I see that guy interview the person. By the way, all the time they never really do interview them. Yeah, never really do. So now I realize and say, if you look at the quality of the interview and everything, right? It just show you see this. So this was something that they paid for. No, the interview this. Now the interview this they asking no we talk say vote for behind the interview this Tam. So if you look at the quality and everything, my point I say waiting. It is just show you saying that one of that interview the way the individual they pay for because he want make a statement. He want put out a particular message. It go for some channel intentionally when you say Cameroonians them, the particular guy, he get a lot of people that they follow you, especially the Camto people, then the Chuma kind of people that they follow that guy. He go put out whatever message he intend to put that out. So if you and other people them when I want to be manipulated like that, that's all no now. But to read already know how that thing they work, already know saying na BB fake. Already know saying na BB fake. Yeah. Thank you very much. You don't still will do live today, do 2 hours. Today I just feel like really talking. This is actually a therapy session for me. This is when I have this conversation, when I talk about these things, and people call and people share and people like it puts me in some place that is excited. It puts me in some place that I'm like, wow. Yeah, now BB therapy session for me. Very BB therapy session. Very big therapy session for me. Yeah. Yeah, very big therapy session for me. A very big therapy session for me. I don't know if I'll come back for us on time tomorrow, but if not, I'll put out. I guess on topic I want to talk about them. I already do the flyer. I don't know if when I'll get chance tomorrow. If we do one tomorrow night, I want to actually talk about I want us to have a conversation on Donald Trump, President of Cameroon of America, and Paul Biya, President of Cameroon. What is it about these people? Yes, so many people complain about them, yet when election can they win? Donald Trump before win election and then lost election and then go win election again with a crazy landslide victory. Crazy landslide victory. And you know they say the opponents were not qualified people, were not how he win and why he win. Now the same thing at the one who turn that page to look at for Cameroon. Why be say so many people they claim they don't like Biya? Why be say, but yet we get some people the way they see they loyal to he, they see supportive, they say help you win elections and things like that. What is it about these people? What is it about these politicians? What is it about these leaders where plenty of we don't know? Where now they make them be the leaders the way they be. Now they make them who way they be. Wait be that thing about the way me and you don't understand them. Because something they about the people with me and you don't understand whether I like or not. Something they about them where they make them they continue for win. Something they about them where if me and you understand them, maybe we even take advantage. We teach what picking or we say self use them. Enter some different level for life. But until we be humble enough for no say true that kind of thing they happen. We don't go ever get to where we want go. Yeah. Until we be humble enough for no say, hey, the people them, they did for the level, now because they think the way, they do things the way, they do things in this way, then boom, we to official do them. I had a wonderful conversation with Jeff the other day. I don't get a conversation with different persons. The one thing that happen for our community now, the fact that all man don't realize, say, we're not going to wait now until municipal elections and legislative election before we start talk about them. We're not going to wait now until presidential election before we start talk about elections. No. It's going to be like a continuous process. People that they know, they're going to teach people that they don't know. People that they don't know, they're going to find a way for learn for people that they know. Voters card, have a supervised election. If Biya actually, she don't decide, say, Chiruma win for Western Region, win for Littoral, win for Adamawa, win for North. It means say something they will do for 2026 municipal and legislative elections. We gather seats, we gather more seats. We gather mayors. If we do that same thing for 2032, we peacefully and gradually kick out Biya and the people that will cheer. Now the only time that we continuity be assured when we kick out this man through ballot box or some kind of Ibrahima Traoré come off on side and then he make tumbu iwaka. If not, we'll just waste our time. The man don't send me some interview. Man, check if man just check or make sure see. I'll take more 1 second, man check something. Tam don't just send me some interview. I want to make sure see that kind of interview will be play that the correct one. Okay, Tam, for some reason that link can even. And if you even just click and open. Yeah. Yeah, the interview I plan. Yeah. The interview I plan are the right one. So that was it. Like, not just some damage control kind of thing them. When I remember saying in a Jake Paul, they would go back and forth, right? And then Jake Paul wake up blast, he say, oh, you Bushman, if you fight with you, see some man way, you never talk for people, you never support people. He then let them go back and say, hey, bro, that one you don't go for this. So he go instead turn the people against the man, and he not go bring the flame with that fight need them. Because actually, that way Jake Paul talk that thing. So many people they instead go celebrate Jake Paul. So many people they instead go clap for Jake Paul. So many people they instead go say, oh yeah, fine play, thank you. Oh, now useless man, this and that. That is not what media for combat sport one time, especially their entertainment way they do them. They instead want to make Jake Paul get one of the hugest following for the whole world. YD people they talk about Yiso, make Cameroon and they make Africans they for year they fuel the team. That way it will make the whole team now international, and then boom, they go make that 10 minutes or 20 minutes, they pay some man 40 minutes or whatever. So whatever thing can do the interview, you just can't do na damage control. You just kind of can make things they look, they say, oh, I deal with the people, oh, I really do wanna support me. And that those are attributes, those are attitudes of a weak person. Those are attitudes of a weak person. A strong person, a tough person, man picking, that person will look 1 million people they go for this side. He knows the other 1 million people they be wrong. He stand for play with they, he say na the right thing, this, and that is what I would do. Go look all great men them. 1 million people they do for this site. Una talk all kind of thing I want talk. Una do so long as you know say that when I talk na wrong, it go stand for play with day and it go continue to do the right thing. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Life will always prove them right. We'll be calm for here, we'll talk with very calm mind. I will say, if this thing they continue to go the way, Bia go see win election. If this thing and this thing and this thing do not change, the two regions will go give Bia election now Southwest and Northwest. Now Southwest and Northwest will give Bia election. And then that because they will really win for them, because they will not make the environment easy for them for chief election for them. People they need here. They ever want go here and people they wait the 1 year. The 1 year man can't talk for you say, oh, Chiruma win. Oh, did that, and then you see 1 million people they watch. I will never do that. Chiruma no win, no nothing. Even for under a transparent, transparent election, we know they leave and make all man go vote. All that 4 million people they no vote, they can't vote na Pobia. 8 million people register, right? 4 million people no vote. Why not think say that 4 million people no go vote? And no people they come tell me say I no go vote because my Okada man way because I carry me I go vote. He tell me say if I know say I go vote na Bia, he no carry me. So if I know say I want go vote na you go vote na Chiruma, I'll carry you. I know people then so when they no go vote because they become vote na Bia. But they just oh man no go to the place where they attack me. Oh man no come up for us so they attack me because I be CPDM and this and that. Transparent, say clean and clear. Chiruma and Bia will beat it any day, anytime. Allez et retour. Thank you very much. Now continue to support Toridi. Now continue to build Toridi. We guess how we go. And things will only get better. Guy, hello. Thank you, bro.